Balance is concerned with equalizing different elements of art. If artwork has visual balance, the viewer feels that the elements have been arranged in a pleasing fashion. There are three types of balance: symmetrical, which is also known as formal or equal balance. The next is asymmetrical, which is known as informal or unequal balance. And finally, there is radial balance. The forces or the elements come out from a central point, or they radiate out. When describing the type of balance being used within artwork, recount the objects and where they are placed. Identify whether the artwork is equal or unequally balanced. Also explain if there are objects that radiate out, and if there are, explain what these objects are. Have you ever watched a ballet dancer stand perfectly on point, her arms and her legs extended, helping to create a strong pose? It's asymmetrical balance because her arms are not equal to her legs. Did you realize I just showed you an example of balance? Now let's apply it. Here are examples of balance within artwork. Let's describe the three types. The two-dimensional acrylic painting is a close-up on a face. Image is asymmetrical, informal, and uneven balance. This is represented by the nose and mouth being placed on the left side of the painting. The eye on the left is partially cut off, and the eye on the right dominates its space. If you were to cut the image in half, the two sides would not equal each other. The three-dimensional leather mask is a good example of radial balance. The red flower, which occupies the left side of the mask, has a silver focal point, with petals radiating out from the center. There are two flowers overlapping, and the petals on both flowers move out to a point. The digital surrealistic photograph is a silhouette of a person in a forest. The image is symmetrical, formal, and even balance. This is represented by the trees and branches on both sides of the image being exactly the same. The body in the center is also evenly balanced. If you were to fold the image in half, the two sides would line up equally. In the video, we see a man on the right, standing on rocks, balancing a soccer ball on his head. The camera angle is low, looking up. He drops the ball and kicks it to his side. This is a good example of informal asymmetrical balance because the man is not centered, dominating the right side of the video. The left side of the video is open space. The ice cream elements of design ingredients combine to demonstrate the principles of design, which is symmetrical balance. This image is symmetrical because of the two lines of cookies, and form and color of cherries are placed in the same spots on opposing sides of the ice cream bowl. The ice cream, whipped cream, butterscotch chips, and syrup are equally dispersed to create a feeling of equivalent balance. If you were to cut this in half, the sundae would be equal on both ends. The ice cream elements of design ingredients combine to demonstrate the principles of design, which is asymmetrical balance. The straight line of the cookies, organic line, and value of the chocolate syrup and color of the cherry are all weighted to the right side of the composition, drawing the eye. If the sundae were cut in half down the middle, it would not look even on both sides, which means it is asymmetrical. The ice cream elements of design ingredients combine to demonstrate the principles of design, which is radial balance. Because radial balance starts from a central point and radiates outward, these toppings start in the center with the red cherry and spread out evenly with the long straight lines of the cookies.